Everyone, and welcome back to this week's video. And today we're going to see about the next faithful patriarch mentioned in the Hebrews chapter in this week's video. And today, thanking the Lord through our Savior Jesus Christ, I present to you the character of Barak. In this list of the faithful heroes, we can read the real picture he experienced to come into the list from Judges 4th chapter. So let's first read a verse to understand about the character of Barak first. So because Barak is a very much interesting character we need to understand, and the accomplishment we could say he had done. So let's read in Judges. We're going to read in the 4th chapter. We're going to read and understand what it is talking about. So it says in Judges 4th chapter, 1st verse, as it says, "Against the Israelites did evil in the eyes of the Lord." Sorry, not against. Again, the Israelites did evil in the eyes of the Lord, now that Ehud was dead. We understand. So, we understand the Lord sold them into the hands of Jabin, king of Canaan, who reigned in Hazar, Syria. The commander of his army was based in Harosheth Hagion. So now we can read the 4th verse, which says, "Now Deborah, a prophet, the wife of Lapitoth, was leading Israel at this point in time." We can understand. So Deborah at this time was the prophet who was leading Israel in this point of time, when, because of their evil actions, they were sold to the hand of the king of Canaan. So we see Deborah sent word to Barak, we understand, a leader in her tribe, Naphtali, we understand. She admonished, we should say, that now was the time to do something for the deliverance of God's people, and that he should immediately march to the battle with 10,000 Israelites. So he is telling, Deborah, the leader of Israel at that time, is telling Barak, a leader of the tribe, to do, now was the point in deliverance to do something for God's people and immediately march to battle. Deborah is saying, with 10,000 Israelites. So then we see Barak replies to Deborah's message in the 8th verse, which says, "Barak said to her, 'If you go with me, I will go, but if you don't go with me, I won't go.'" So maybe he had got faith on God. God, we can say, would instruct him through Deborah in this situation, we could say, and fulfill what she had prophesied during the war time, we could say. So he may have called Deborah for this reason. We could speculate in this situation, so that Deborah could instruct her the actions that God would want, as it was what the leader of the tribe who would deliver God's actions, as we saw last week, that it was the leader at that point in time that was basically, we could say, would whatever God's message would be say would convey to the people so they could do it. So in this sense of situation, we could say that Barak called Deborah for the situation, but due to his lack of his complete obedience, God provided the victory to Barak, we understand. But Sisera, the commander of the king of Canaan, was killed, we understand, by another woman called Jael. Though why God not let Deborah win over herself as a judge, and why he appointed Barak to win the battle, and he was in the faithful list, proves that he was a noble man in this situation. We can see during this period of time, we can see when it comes to how his actions were shown in this situation. And this is a lesson for all of us to understand, for all God's people, that in order to be used in the Lord's service and accomplish things for him and his, full devotion of the heart is necessary. And even the little things like what Barak had done in this situation and why he appointed Barak, we could see to win the battle. We can see that because of his noble actions and his full devotion of heart, he had won. So that's once again another important characteristics for us to understand and implement into our day-to-day lives. So I hope you understood today's video. See you next week's video. Bye.